would say make the entire thing smaller. The U.S. defense budget is so big and so bloated that it serves to be counterproductive. It's a, would you rather have a 150-pound triathlete or a 300-pound triathlete? I mean, it's so big. I mean, look, the U.S. government, U.S. taxpayers, spends more than half of the rest of the world combined. Okay? You add up everything America spends, it's more than the rest of the world combined in defense and intelligence spending. It's a ridiculous number. It's way too high. It doesn't need to be that much. Private companies have a role to play by serving as a private sector benchmark. Okay? Just like when FedEx, before FedEx, you didn't know what it should cost to send a package from LA to New York overnight. There was no way to measure that because no one said, everyone would have said that's impossible. There's no way a private company can do that. But, you know, when I was born, right around the time of Apollo 11, if you had said then that putting man in space was an inherently governmental function. Now, the only way the U.S. gets a load up to the International Space Station is with a private company called SpaceX. So private sector has a role to play in measuring cost, measuring that efficiency, benchmarking against. Just like it's great to be able to shop a Nissan versus a Toyota versus a Honda versus a Chevy. Competition is a good thing. And so I'm not saying that we need to have private companies building offensive combat units. Not at all. That's not where the big cost is. The big cost is in all those logistics functions, all those training and supply functions. A lot of those things can be done sometimes with the government, sometimes with the private sector, but make it compete and you'll save a ridiculous amount.